Riding in, Victor Robles. He will lead this one off today. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Rebels and the Cougars. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. At the plate, Victor Robles, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Murphy comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
First baseman number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive base hit. Ready now, Steve Pearce. And at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball one. Bellinger, base runner at first with one out. And that's right there, and we're even at one. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit to short. Brett has it, throw will go to third. Coming to the plate now, George Brett, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. A bouncer up the middle. Brett is there for it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. High in the air. Price is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Pierce. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Murphy racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Gonzalez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. 0-1 the count. Base is empty here with nobody out. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, David Price. Still only 1 out in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Murphy will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Robles is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. Misses, ball two. High pop up. Pearce has a play. Two down. Now at the plate, George Brett will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
George Brett.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Price is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Brett, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Edgar Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Edgar Martinez.
And that misses 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Bregman is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Pearce moving to his left. that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Orel Hershiser. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Pierce has it. They'll whip this one to first in time. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Gonzalez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Settling in now, David Price. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Brett is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Mike Trout.
Leading off the fourth inning, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Run.
A fastball that just misses inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Price with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards the hole. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Steve Pierce now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. George Brett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to the right side. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Steve Pierce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So coming to the plate, Gary Carter. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Edgar Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pierce at second with 2 down. Hard hit to first. Bellinger's got it. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Hershiser gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Bregman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pierce is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So striding forward now. Orel Hershiser. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So digging in now, Dale Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Bregman has it, and he is out on the tag. Back here. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
David Price.
The 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Carter is there. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Murphy is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Pierce has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pierce. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Into the box now, Gary Carter. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Steve Pierce. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Steve Pierce.
First offering on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Into the box now, George Brett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And it's out of the ballpark. Hey, that cleared everything. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Digging in, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
In now, Blake Treinen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike one. Popped up. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Dale Murphy looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. No balls and 1 strike. Price ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, David Price. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. This is flared out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner. Striding in, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shin. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pearce. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nelson Cruz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.